Hey there, horror fans. It's your buddy Phil here. What's up, everyone? Sunday afternoon, rainy day. Thought I'd hop on live for you guys and go over some box sets. Londa Literate, what's up? You've been MIA the last 2-3 days. I've been wondering about you. No live streams. Either that or I missed them. Are you on hiatus? What's up, Cody? I'm getting to your video. I did one today. 1 down, 2 to go. Yours is next. I'm going to get it out there. We are looking at some box sets today. A few rare out-of-print box sets. So I'm going to go through them in depth. What's up, Samantha? Welcome to my live stream. Welcome, Raymond. Welcome to my live stream. Recorded your haul, but you still have to render and post it. I will watch once it is live on your channel. Give me something to watch after supper. We got 7 people watching. We only got 2 thumbs ups, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. All you got to do is pause the live chat, hit the like button, come back to the live chat. It's that easy. We got 4 likes. Thank you to whoever just hit the thumbs up button. I appreciate you immensely. We are just going to hopefully wait for a couple more people to hop in, and then I'm going to dive right into the 15-disc deluxe edition of the complete collection of Halloween. Samantha hit it on the way in. I love Samantha's that hit it on the way in. Love that about Samantha's. I've always said the good thing about Samantha's is that they hit it on the way in. We got 10 people watching. We got 11 people watching. We only have 6 thumbs ups. Come on, guys. Hit that like button, please. It helps out my channel immensely. And I will appreciate each and every one of you. If you are now watching, please let me know in the chat. Make yourself known. Londa Literate, LOL, hit what? Devil horns. I'm pretty sure we're still talking about the like button. Cody, smash that like button. Make sure that you're all subscribed to H&S Collectibles. He has an amazing channel. He puts out amazing content. He is a YouTuber extraordinaire. Londa Literate's mind is in the gutter. She says, LOL. Oh. All right. Halloween 15-disc box set. Mint condition. Bought it at retail when it first came out. Long out of print. Goes for crazy, crazy money on the Bay. But there it is in all its glory, the 15-disc Halloween limited edition Blu-ray set. We're going to dive right in. First thing that it comes with is a book with a nice little printed pumpkin on it. And it's your typical book, pictures from the movie, or movies, I should say. And write-ups, etc., etc., on each one of the movies, basically covering the entire series. Nice little booklet included there. And first up, we have the black cases of the Blu-rays. This is John Carpenter's Halloween. The Night He Came Home, the one that started it all. Halloween, says Entertainment Weekly, is, was, and ever shall be the alpha and omega of boogeyman flicks. And to commemorate its legacy as one of the greatest horror films of all time, John Carpenter's 1978 masterpiece is now presented in the Ultimate Fan Edition. This Blu-ray features a newly remastered HD transfer supervised by cinematographer Dean Cundy, all new Dolby True HD 7.1 audio and original mono soundtracks, an audio commentary reuniting director John Carpenter and stars Jamie Lee Curtis, an hour-long Curtis featurette, and much, much more. The immortal original is back and now more terrifying than ever. This is the night Michael Myers comes home like you've never seen or heard it before. So there you go, guys. The one that started it all. Do we have any inner workings? No, we don't. It's just your DVD and Blu-ray. Actually, it's double Blu-ray. What it is disc 1 is John Carpenter's Halloween, and disc 2 is, I believe, the television cut. If I'm not mistaken, let's check it out. Disc 1 is Halloween. Disc 2 is Halloween. So yeah, both Halloween. I'm sure the theatrical cut is in there, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, the first one is Halloween. Thank you, Cody, for that. Thanks for coming on the stream last night. It was my pleasure. Char is in the house. She says hello. Everyone say hi back to Charcorn Rainbow, a very good friend of mine. Pause and effect. Hello all. Spooky movie session here. Yeah, just going through some rare box sets. Cody, that's a nice set. Like I said last night, I regret skipping on it. Yes, if you ever see it, pick it up. Toddy Walnuts is in the house. Welcome, Todd, to my live stream. I appreciate you being here. He says, what's up, Phil? It was a stormy day pretty much all day here in London, Ontario, and we had a tornado warning. Luckily, the tornado didn't come near us, so we survived, and the tornado warning has now been lifted. Batarun is in the house. He says, hi, Phil. Hello back, Batarun. I am glad you are here. Sean Sr. says, hi, Phil. Hi, Sean Sr. I am glad you are here. Ryan Herman says, what's up, Phil? Ryan Herman says, what's up with Mr. Walnuts? Everyone's communicating with everyone else in the chat, which I like. We have next Halloween 2, the sequel, one of my favorite all-time sequels. From the people who brought you Halloween, more of the Night He Came Home. Picking up exactly where the first film left off, Halloween 2 follows the same ill-fated characters as they encounter the knife-wielding maniac they left for dead in the first film. But the inhuman Michael Myers is still very much alive and out for more revenge as he stalks the deserted halls of the Haddonfield Hospital. As he gets closer to his main target, Dr. Loomis discovers the chilling mystery behind the crazy psychopath's actions. Written by John Carpenter and Deborah Hill, Halloween 2 is a spine-tingling dark ride into the scariest night of the year, more of the night he came home. One of my favorite sequels as well. Sean Batarun says hello, Londa. Toddy Walnuts is saying hi to Ryan. Everyone's talking to everyone else. And Sinister Syndrome 86, Glenn, is finally in the house. He says, hey peeps, what's up? Make sure to go check out Sinister Syndrome 86 channel. He puts out good content. So there you go. Raymond is saying hello to Glenn. Next up, you guessed it, we got Halloween 3. A lot of people's worst Halloween movie. I like Halloween 3. I have no problems with it whatsoever. When a terrified toy salesman is mysteriously attacked and brought to the hospital, babbling and clutching the year's most popular Halloween costume, an eerie pumpkin mask, Dr. Daniel Chalice is thrust into a terrifying Halloween nightmare. Working with the salesman's daughter, Ellie, Daniel traces the mask to the Silver Shamrock Novelties Company and its founder, Colonel Cochran. Ellie and Daniel uncover Cochran's shocking Halloween plan and must stop him before trick-or-treaters across the country never come home in this terrifying thriller from writer-director Tommy Lee Wallace. You got Halloween 3, guys. They're taking bits of Stonehenge and putting them in mask chips, and it's all a befuddled mess, but I love it. It's got the recyclable Blu-ray case. Todd, thank you so much for swinging by my live stream. I appreciate it, man. I hope you have a great day and enjoy the rest of it. And I am also glad the tornado missed me. K-Dog is in the house. Halloween 3 is my favorite one. It's got Dick Warlock as a villain in it too. Yes, it does. Ryan says, take care, Todd. Wasting money causes wasting money. He loves Halloween 3. My favorite franchise is Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, my favorite franchise, but Halloween's up there, man. Halloween is definitely up there. We have 13 people watching right now. We have 13 big thumbs ups. Thank you so much to the 13 people for smashing that like button. Whoever just smashed that like button right now, thank you so much. We now have 14 likes. Jeff Berger from Michigan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad you're here on a Sunday afternoon from Michigan. Cause Wasting Money's favorite franchise is Nightmare on Elm Street. Another good one. It's in my top 3. Batarun says, Phil, can you do an evil laugh? I don't know how evil that sounded, but 3B Video is in the house. They say, what's up, buddy? Not much, man. Just going through some rare box sets right now. That's a great evil laugh. All right, we got Halloween 4 next up in the 15-disc box set. Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. I actually really love this flick. It is one of my favorites. As a kid, it's the one I'd always rewatch. It says 10 years ago, he changed the face of Halloween. Tonight, he's back. Love the cover art on Halloween 4 as well. It says he butchered 16 people trying to get to his sister. He was shot and incinerated, but still the entity that Dr. Sam Loomis calls evil on two legs would not die. Tonight, Michael Myers has come home again to kill. This time, Michael returns to Haddonfield for Jamie Lloyd, the orphaned daughter of Laurie Strode, and her babysitter Rachel. Can Loomis stop Michael before the unholy slaughter reaches his innocent young niece? Michael Patake, Sasha Jensen, and Kathleen Kinmont co-star in this smash sequel that marked the long-awaited return to the original storyline and remains infamous for its startling ending and graphic violence. K-Dog says 4 is great. I'm pretty sure 2 different actors play Myers in this one. I believe you are correct. Cause is saying hi to Raymond. So that is Halloween 4. What's the time there? It's 3:34 p.m. 4 is awesome. I agree. K&L Collectibles, welcome to my live stream. Glad you could make it, man. I'm really glad you could make it. I appreciate you being here. Just going through some rare out-of-print box sets and kind of looking into each and every individual Blu-ray and what comes in the box. And we are up to Halloween 5 in the 15-disc box of Halloween movies. This is The Revenge of Michael Myers. And it says, because hell would not have him, Michael Myers survived the mine explosion, thought to have killed him. 1 year later, his traumatized young niece, Jamie, is horrified to discover she has a telepathic bond with her evil uncle, and that Uncle Michael is on his way back to Haddonfield. But Dr. Loomis has a new plan to destroy the boogeyman in his childhood home using Jamie as bait. Tonight, the carnage begins again. Michael Myers is back with a vengeance. Ellie Cornell and Beau Starr return for this hit sequel that features grisly gore by K&B Effects Group and is now fully remastered and on Blu-ray for the ultimate in Michael Myers mayhem. Part 5, not a lot of everyone's favorites. One of my favorites for sure. Like I said, I kind of grew up watching these, so they hold a special, special place to my heart. We got K. Titus from Japan. He says konnichiwa. Hello, hello. Well, konnichiwa to you, K. Titus in Japan from Canada. Jason Holmes says, hi, Phil, the homemade Barlow you made Boogeyman Ben was awesome. Enjoy both your channels from the UK. That's amazing. I liked making that Barlow for Ben. I used a 3D plastic pen for that, and it was definitely fun to make. K&L Collectibles says, road to 2K, I see, awesome. I don't know. I'm getting there. K&L Collectibles, do you know about the Dead Skeleton Show, Phil? Sounds familiar. If you are on Instagram, I am Philster678 on Instagram. That is PHILSTER 678 on Instagram. You can message me there with any vlogs or podcasts you want me to watch, and kind of commute back and forth with me on that Instagram platform. K Titus says Sean and K and L Collectibles. K Titus says, I love this channel. This guy is so cool how he talks so monotone all the time. Oh my god, we got the Q's reviews in the house. He says, hey y'all. That's Quentin. I gave my what's it called? My video entry into his giveaway today. So yeah, check that out. That's live on my channel right now. Everyone go sub to the Q's reviews. Next up, we got Halloween, the Curse of Michael Myers, aka Halloween 6. Halloween 6, guys. Not a lot of everybody's favorites, but I like it. And it says, in a single horrifying night, Michael Myers' reign of terror changed Halloween forever. Now, 6 years after he was presumed dead in a fire, Michael has returned to kill again. And this time there's no escape, and his fury builds to a spine-tingling climax. The long-hidden secrets of the screen's most maniacal murderer are shockingly revealed. Donald Pleasance as Dr. Loomis, Paul Rudd, Marion Hagen, and Mitchell Ryan star. That is Halloween, the Curse of Michael Myers. In this, it has the theatrical cut here and the producer's cut here. So it comes with the theatrical and the producer's cut. My favorite is definitely the producer's cut, even though there are people out there that will argue that with me. That is my opinion. Oh yeah, Q's reviews. Haha. LOL. LOL Titus. The O's review. Bud. We got 15 people watching in the chat. Thank you so much for swinging on by those 15 people. You are probably the best 15 people in this entire universe right now. And I mean that. We got 21 big thumbs ups. If you're one of those 15 people and you have yet to hit the thumbs up button, hit that thumbs up button. We got Night Fright Talk Show. Hey, horror community, just wanting to say how sad it is to hear that Queenie Todd, mother-in-law, died of the virus she posted on YouTube. Oh, that's so sad. Queenie, I'm so sorry. Very, very, very sad. Batarun says, yes, we are the best 15 people in the universe. Jason Holmes says, I would like to think so, LOL. Once again, my heartfelt condolences to Queenie and her family. Very, very upsetting. Glenn says, when you see Chow, tell them I say hello. Q's Review says, damn sorry to hear Queenie. Nocturnal Toothbrush says, so the Friday the 13th box set is all sold out now, is it? I don't think it's sold out yet, but it's getting there. I know the 7,000 poster editions from Scream Factory have sold out, I believe. So they're about over halfway sold out for sure. Batarun says, I'm very sorry to hear that. H&S Collectibles says, hi, Glenn. Q's Reviews says, hey, Cody. Q's Reviews says, hi, Glenn. H&S Collectibles says, sorry to hear that, Queenie. That's awful. I agree. That is just so upsetting to me. So upsetting. But we will move on with my live stream. It is Halloween H2O, 20 years later. I love this movie. It is definitely one of my go-to Halloween movies to watch. It says, now the headmistress of a private school, Laurie Strode, is still struggling with the horrifying 20-year-old memories of the maniacal killer Michael Myers when he suddenly appears again with a vengeance. And this Halloween, Laurie's rebellious son, his girlfriend, and their friends will become Michael's newest victims unless Laurie can conquer her fears and put evil in its place once and for all. LL Cool J, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Nancy Stevens, and Janet Leigh also star. That is Halloween H2O 20 years later. I remember vividly the night I saw this in theaters, and it was definitely a fun time. Glenn says, how have you been, Cody? Was catching up on your guys' live stream yesterday. Cody says, not bad, you? Glenn says, good, been super busy. Glenn says, Friday the 13th box set still available on Amazon, I think. Nocturnal Toothbrush is in the house. Welcome, Nocturnal Toothbrush. I am glad you have arrived on my live stream today. And he says, I have that Halloween box set. I never checked if they have reversible sleeves. I don't think they do. Let me check right now. They do not. It is white on the inside. Batarun says, I hope Queenie is okay. Yeah, me too, man. My heartfelt thoughts go to Queenie and her whole family. So, yeah, that's pretty tough. This virus, I tell you, man. We got Halloween Resurrection. What's up, Joe? Welcome to my live stream. I am just going through some rare out-of-print box sets, going through the Blu-rays in them one Blu-ray at a time. K-Dog just picked Halloween Resurrection up at a local mom and pop store for $5.99. He was super excited. It's getting pricey online. I agree with that. Batarun, I like the cover for that. I do too. It's pretty cool. What's up, Brad? Bronco Juggalo Talks Movies. Everyone go connect to Bronco Juggalo Talks Movies. He has an amazing channel and puts out awesome content, not unlike myself. The Q's Review says, hey, Brad, what is this about? It has, who does it have? Busta Rhymes or something? The reality programmers at Dangertainment have selected Rudy, Bill, and a group of thrill-seeking teenagers to spend one fun-filled night in the childhood home of serial killer Michael Myers. But the planned live broadcast turns deadly when Michael himself decides to crash the party. Blanca Cagelick, Katie Sackhoff, Busta Rhymes, Tyra Banks also star, with a special appearance by Jamie Lee Curtis. Halloween Resurrection. A lot of people hate this movie. I don't mind it at all. And in the case, you have the Blu-ray disc and the recyclable Blu-ray case. Next up, we got the RZ Halloween Evil Has a Destiny Rob Zombie. And I will actually grab one little thing here if my chair stops breaking. I showed this off in the horror group earlier that I'm in, but I'll share it with you guys as well. When I saw Rob Zombie's Halloween in theater, they handed out this, which is a replica of the theatrical poster with skull candy. I'm a big fan of candy. but I'm also a big fan of promotional items for movies. So I just put this on my shelf and forgot about it. It is still, I wouldn't really want to say edible, but they are little hard, sour skull candies with the Halloween backing card, I guess you'd call it. So yeah, still have those. What year did this come out? 2007. So those skull candies are 13 years old. I probably wouldn't want to eat them. Batarun says, I never heard you say you hated a movie yet. It has to be, really, really bad for me to hate a movie. If it's horror, I like horror, so I'm in. Ollie Uncut. Hey, Phil. Hey, guys. How are you? Ollie Uncut is in the house. Everyone, make sure to go sub to Ollie Uncut's channel. He is in Germany. He is one of my very good friends from across the pond. And yeah, Ollie Uncut, awesome that you jumped in here, man. I appreciate you. Night Fright Talk Show says, I wanted to say I received the Cryptocurium, his new Godzilla Gojira CryptoCasts, and I got a poster and a gummy candy and other things I will post on my next live stream. That's awesome. I love Cryptocurium. I do watch unboxings of the Parcel of Terrors. Q's Reviews says, I like part 1 of Rob Zombie's Halloween. So do I. Scream Screen Official YouTube and Facebook says, get up to take a leak at 5:30 a.m. and you all are having a party. And I will show Joe's message. It says, where did it go? Cool, man. I'm at the racetrack sweating my ass off, waiting for my turn to race. LOL. Good luck in the race, Joe. K-Dog says, wow, the skull candy is amazing. Yep, I like promotional items for movies, especially ones handed out in theater, because a lot of people just eat them and throw away the cardboard, and I kept mine because I'm a freak boy. Glenn says, nice. Or no, K&L Collectibles says, nice. Glenn says, hey, Brad. Char says, Rob Zombie is amazing, heart. Sean Sr. says, that's cool, Phil. Ollie Uncut says, love your streams, dude. Thank you, Ollie. I appreciate you, man. Glenn says, enjoy the stream, folks. Got to run for some dinner. Thank you so much for popping by, Cody. I appreciate it, and take care. Glenn says, take care, Cody. So, Rob Zombie's Halloween. Rob Zombie's terrifying vision of the American horror classic Halloween is back and more chilling than ever. This brand new edition contains the unrated feature film with director's commentary, thrilling bonus features including deleted scenes and an alternate ending, a second disc containing an exclusive 4.5-hour documentary giving a behind-the-scenes look at how Zombie created the scariest Halloween to date. Not sure about that. The Halloween 2-disc unrated collector's edition is guaranteed to satisfy the most rabid horror fan. Well, I'm not rabid because I don't have rabies, but it will satisfy my horror needs for sure. So, disc 2, you got the Disc 1, you got the director's cut. Disc 2, you have the theatrical film and the bonus 4.5-hour documentary making of, which I have watched in its entirety, and it is fantastic. So that is Rob Zombie's Halloween Part 1. Brad says, what up, Craig? Q's Review says, sounds good, take care, Cody. Sean Sr. says, be back in 5 minutes. You better. Scream Screen official YouTube and Facebook. We want to We went to the Aussie premiere for Elm Street remake, and they gave out poster, bookmarks, blood packs, and a lobby card. That's amazing. Scream says, hi Bradley. Q's Reviews says, the most mouthy Halloween ever, maybe LOL. Joe says, thanks Phil. K-Dog says, enjoy the rest of your day, Phil it. See you later, K-Dog. Only my mother calls me Bradley, says Bradley, aka Bronco Juggalo Talks Movies. K-Dog says, Phil, it's been fun. It's always fun, K-Dog. We got an empty box, guys. Empty box. Because I took out Rob Zombie's Halloween Part 2, Family is Forever. This is Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, Family is Forever. A lot of people hate this movie with all the dream sequences and the white horses and all the mumbo jumbo. I'm okay with it. It's a fun watch if you leave your brain at the door. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 picks up at the exact moment that 2007's box office smash Halloween stopped and follows the aftermath of Michael Myers' murderous rampage through the eyes of heroine Laurie Strode. Evil has a new destiny. Michael Myers is back in this terrifying sequel to Rob Zombie's visionary reimagining of Halloween, which grossed almost $80 million worldwide. It is that time of year again, and Michael Myers has returned home to sleepy Haddonfield, Illinois, to take care of some unfinished family business. Unleashing a trail of terror, Mike Myers will stop at nothing to bring closure to the secrets of his twisted past. The town's got an unlikely new hero, but who can stay alive long enough to stop the unstoppable? There you go, Halloween 2, not everybody's favorite. I'm okay with it. It's got white horses, it's got dream sequences, it's got Rob Zombie directing, but it also has Michael Myers, which makes it pretty much amazing in my books. And we will put the book in first before replacing the last Blu-ray, because that's the way to do it. So there in its entirety is the 15-disc box set of the Halloween movies. I'm glad you enjoyed that show off of the Halloween box set. I'm going to turn this fan on so I don't start sweating buckets. Ollie Uncut says, what time now in Canada? It's 3:56. 3:56 in Canada. Glenn says, LOL. Ollie Uncut says, here in Germany, it's 9:53. The Q's Reviews says 3:53. Nocturnal Toothbrush says it's 5:24 p.m. here now. Steven's Horror Craptacular says, what up, Phil? The Q's Reviews. What's up, Steven? Welcome to my live stream. Thanks for tuning in, bud. I appreciate you, most definitely. Probably close to the top of appreciation levels to Steven's Horror Craptacular. And everyone make sure to go grab up Steven's Horror Craptacular YouTube channel. He collects amazing masks. He collects amazing busts. He collects amazing theatrical posters of horror. He's got a great collection. Go check out his channel. I promise you, you won't be disappointed if you smash that sub button. Q's Review says, I wanted the hospital atmosphere, but it did not. Ollie Uncut says, ew, here it's time for bed. Andrew says, well, look at that. It's my buddy Phil. Andrew also says, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 masterpiece. Where are we here? Glenn says Steven Awesome Mask Bud. Steven's Horror Craptacular says Appreciate Glenn. Glenn says, now that Texas Frightmare is canceled, maybe I can get some masks going. Q's review says, wow, bro, such a beautiful box set. Thank you so much. Amanda's in the house. She says, hey, Phil, what is up, Amanda? I hope you are doing well. DTN2 Horror says, hey, Phil. Steven's Horror Craptacular says, ha, thanks, Phil. Q's Reviews says, just subbed Steven. Steven's Horror Craptacular says, thanks, Q. Next up, which one should we dive into? We got the Wellgo USA Phantasm Collection box set. It is a glorious thing. It is Phantasm. It is amazing. I love Phantasm. I love the Tall Man. I love the spheres. I love the little ghoulish gnomes. I love everything about Phantasm Collection. So let's find out what this one comes with. First off, it comes with a book going through basically all of the Phantasm movies, showing off pictures and write-ups on all of the films. It is a pretty thick book, and it contains a 120-page booklet on all of the Phantasm flicks. So that is pretty cool. It also has a huge poster replica, which I will unfold and show you guys. So there you have the remastered artwork for, I believe, the anniversary edition of Phantasm that came out, which is pretty sick. And on the other side, you have the newly commissioned artwork for this box set, which is also pretty sick. I like both of those, but I don't put my posters up. I just leave them in the box sets where they belong. First up, we got Phantasm. How can you tell it's Phantasm? Because it has the number 1 right there. So that means it's Phantasm number 1. Inside, you do have reversible artwork to the original artwork. I just like to leave the balls out. So it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the spine. I think that's pretty cool. Let's catch up on this chat, shall we? Q's Reviews says, boy. Q's Reviews says, love all films. Steve says, dive into that basket case set. Q's Reviews says, nice book indeed. Q's Reviews says, will you ever frame it? Probably not. Andrew says, one of the box sets I want the most. Glenn says, love Phantasm. Q's Review says, oh, 2 sides. Glenn says, Reggie is the man. I agree with that. Q's Review says, very awesome. Q's Review says, hell yeah, Reggie is the man. Steven's Horror Craptacular said, you said leave the balls out. Yeah, leave the balls out. I don't know. I think I hit the wrong button there. The poster is awesome, says Sean Sr. We got Phantasm Part 1. It says, since its release in 1979, director Don Corselli's epic tale of the Tall Man, his deadly sentinel spheres, and the group of small-town friends who must band together to stop his evil dimension-hopping schemes, has captivated and terrified horror and sci-fi fans around the world. Now see it all in stunning HD for the first time, thanks to a meticulous restoration from filmmaker J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot Productions. So that is Phantasm number 1. Next, we have Phantasm number 2. Released after 7 years in a mental hospital, Mike convinces his old pal Reggie to join forces with him to hunt down and destroy the Tall Man once and for all. Mike's visions lead the two to a quiet little town where a horde of flying killer balls aim to slice and dice their gruesome way through everyone. Exploding with special effects, unparalleled thrills, horror, and suspense, Phantasm 2 climaxes with a blood-curdling conclusion that you have to see to believe. That is Phantasm 2. It has a climax that you won't believe. Steve says, ha ha ha. Q's Review says, I have a crazy theory for the Phantasm films. Steven says, part 2 is my favorite. Part 2 is also my favorite. Dun dun dun. Yep, love part 2. Oh, it's kind of like a tie between part 1 and part 2 for me, actually. Part 3, Lord of the Dead. The Tall Man is back with a vengeance. 15 years after the original horror classic, writer, producer, director Don Coscarelli reunites brothers Mike and Jody to help their friends Reggie destroy the Tall Man once and for all. Is the ultimate of evil any match for a bald former ice cream vendor with a 1970 Hemi Cuda and a 4-barreled shotgun? John Davis Chandler and Gloria Lynn Henry co-star in this insane sequel packed with violence and gore galore that takes the Phantasm series to a whole new dimension. And we got our first super chat, DTN2 Horror, $4.99. Keep it up. Thank you so much for that super chat. DTN2, you're freaking awesome. Phil, can you watch Blu-ray 3D? Yes, I can. I actually have the PlayStation Viewer, which came out for a very limited time. It is a kind of widescreen monitor that you would hook up to your PS4 to play 3D games on. It comes with 2 sets of the plug-in rechargeable 3D glasses. So yeah, whenever I get a 3D Blu-ray and I want to check it out in 3D, I just pull out the 32-inch 3D viewer monitor from PS4 and view it. Stevens Horrorcraptacular says, love James LaGrosse Mike. Yep, me too. Send more paramedics. Ant says, what's up, Phil? What's up, Ant? Thanks for popping on by. Andrew says, oh, we're going to need you on the show in November when we have our 3D month. Ooh, I'm on the show. Count me in. Phantasm 4. Brace yourself for a journey beyond your worst nightmares, a horrific explosion of lethal flying spheres, and spine-tingling quest to discover once and for all the secrets of the mysterious Tall Man, including outtake footage excised from the bone-chilling original. Phantasm Oblivion is a nerve-shattering thriller from start to finish. For years, the Tall Man has waged a gruesome war against humanity, slowly populating the world with his undead legions. To stop the horrifying onslaught, 2 determined heroes, Mike and Reggie, hurtle themselves through a gateway in the space-time continuum to unearth a vital clue that may put an end to the horror. But time is running out as the Tall Man amasses his dark army for a blood-curdling final assault in which Mike and Reggie must fight not only for their own lives, but the lives of all mankind. This is part 4. Part 3 rocks also. Andrew says, love Phantasm 4. Yeah, I really like it too, how it kind of grabs a whole bunch of deleted footage from part 1. It's awesome. Part 2 is great. I agree, probably my favorite. Last but not least, we have the much ravaged Ravager. I don't know how I feel about this one. I've only watched it once. I need to give it a rewatch to see if I like it, because right now I'm kind of on the fence. Intrepid hero Reggie must cross dark dimensions in search of his lost friend Mike. Fighting his way through alternative realities, Reggie must battle for his very existence in an ultimate confrontation with the Tall Man and his homeworld. Phantasm Ravager is the fifth and final installment of Don Coscarelli's classic sci-fi horror film series, Phantasm. The entire original cast returns, including Reggie Bannister, A. Michael Baldwin, Bill Thornberry, and Kat Lester. Horror icon Angus Scrimm is back one final time as the terrifying tall man in the director David Hartman's apocalyptic thriller. That is part 5, Ravager. Probably for me the weakest of the bunch. Let me know in the chat, which do you think is the weakest of the 5 films in the franchise? I would love to hear your thoughts and find out if you agree with me. But yeah, there you go. Phantasm Well Go USA collection. It did get a little dent in the one corner in transit to me in the mail because whoever shipped this shipped it in a bubble envelope. Idiots. One little ding in the corner, but not too bad. And that is Phantasm Collection from Well Go USA. Ravager's the weakest. Yeah, me too. I agree with that. 3 Rocks also. The 5th film, but the 5th film is where my theory hit me. LOL. I will have to hear about that. You can definitely PM me. Glenn says, yep, Firefly Family Podcast says a bubble mailer. Jesus, yeah, I was very shocked when I opened the mailbox and there was this big bubble mailer, and I was like, I hope that's not my Phantasm box set, and I pull it out, and sure enough, one big banged up corner, but stupid people. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick 4-minute break. I don't know what to leave you guys with, maybe a little pinhead action here. It's like getting a mask in a bag week, yeah. I agree. Give me 4 minutes, guys. Talk amongst yourselves. What's up, guys? Oh, just wait. Hold on one second. What's up, guys? Oh, just wait. Hold on. You stay there, Pinhead. All right, let me just scroll up in the chat and see what I missed here on my little holiday. Steven says it's like getting a mask in a bag week. Steven says going to toke. Nope. You'd wish best. Hello, Phils. Hello, you'd wish best. Thank you for stopping by my channel. I appreciate your presence. Glenn says LOL. You'd wish best says hello chat. Sean Sr. says LOL. You'd wish best says congrats again, dear. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I am now monetized. Featuring super chat. Steven says hello, governor. You'd wish best says, oh, where is the host? Steven says 4-minute interlude. Q's review says intermission, LOL. Steven says, yep. We still have 13 people hanging out with Phil's Creepy Vids here on a Sunday afternoon. Another storm is blowing in Canada. The thunder is thundering. The lightning is lightning. And the rain is raining. It is very dark and gloomy out. And I hope we don't get our second tornado warning of the day because we've already had one. Fee is in the house from Germany. Just a quick hello. I have to sleep now at 5 o'clock to work. Greetings. He is in Germany. He is 6 hours ahead of me. Therefore, it is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 17 where he is. 10, 17. The wind is not very windy, but it has the ability to be windy. Char says, is it raining right now there? I've gotten really windy here again. It's raining right here. NDT Show is in the house. He says, hello, Phil's Creepy Vids and all in chat. I appreciate your presence, NDT. Thanks for joining us. Q's review says, wow, it's hot and sunny here, but that storm is probably coming my way. It could possibly. Glenn says, take care, gotta run, guys. See you, Glenn. Thanks for your support. Steven says later, Glenn. KNL Collectibles says, have a good one. Phil, gotta go. Everybody has to go. Q's review says, hey, NDT. People are leaving. People are joining. You don't know what's going to happen, but we are about to talk about the granddaddy of all box sets, guys. And I'm talking about the Friday the 13th, the complete collection, Black Tin Edition. This thing is crazy. It used to go for crazy amounts, but since they're putting out, Scream Factory is putting out a complete box set, you can now acquire this tin that usually goes between $400 to $700 right now on eBay for $100. So great time if you missed out on this black tin to run on over to eBay and purchase one for around $100. A lot of people are selling their tin editions now. People are trying to message me. I'm on live. I will let Keith know that I am currently live on my channel, and maybe he will pop in. Everyone's saying bye to Glenn. Oh yeah, Friday the 13th. Q's review says, oh yes, have not seen this yet. Steven says, gotta go for a beer run. Talk to you later, buddy. See you, Steven. Thanks for your constant support. I will have fun. Q's Review says, take care, Steven. Everyone is saying goodbye to Steven. We will pop the top on this tin where you see a girl right there. She's in the water. I believe that's from the remake. And then we have the book, which I will go through first. And the book says, you're all doomed on a little rubber band that keeps it closed. It's almost like a headband, but too small. Could possibly be a wristband, but too big. But it does say on it, you're all doomed. And it says, I told the others. They didn't believe me. You're all doomed. And yes, it is a nice thick book. A lot of people hate the way the discs go into the sleeves in this book. You have the first page, it just says 13. Then you have Friday the 13th Part 1 disc, and it is the uncut version. You have Friday the 13th Part 2. Friday the 13th Part 3. Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Then you have a double disc of Part 5 and Part 6 all on one disc, which Scream Factory is rectifying. Then you have another double disc with Part 7 and Part 8 on one disc. Then you have another double disc of Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X on one disc. Then you have Freddy vs. Jason on its own disc. And you have Friday the 13th, The Killer Cut, the remake on its own disc. Then you have a Killer Bonus DVD disc with all the bonus features. And then just a little more blood splatter to finish it all off. We will wrap the headband back around the book, making sure it says, I told the others, they didn't believe me, you're all doomed, front and center. NDT Show says, how long have you been monetized? I haven't even known. I've been monetized for about 5 or 6 days now, so it's very new. Q's Review says, nice thick book. Q's Review says, that is very awesome. Reminds me how they put the discs in the Back to the Future, the Complete Adventures box set I have. Star Trekker is in the house. She says, hello, Phil. Hello, Star Trekker. Everyone go sub to Star Trekker. She has an amazing channel. She supports everyone. I will make her a mod right now. You are now modded, Star Trekker. You can do whatever you feel free to do. Next up in this Friday the 13th tin edition, we have kind of a condensed Crystal Lake Memories book. I do have the huge hardcover collection book of this, but this is a condensed version of Crystal Lake Memories, the complete history of Friday the 13th. Very, very condensed. And I do love that on the first page, it has Jason sitting on the bed with the teddy bear. And if you all know, that is my favorite collectible in my collection. Limited to 350. Jason on the bed. Based on the doc? No, the doc is based on a book. So there's a hardcover book that's very, very large called Crystal Lake Memories. And then the documentary that they made for it was based on the book, Crystal Lake Memories. Also included in the package is 2 pairs of 3D glasses for Friday the 13th Part 3. I have not taken them out of package yet, and probably never will. I will just leave them sealed because I have umpteen pairs of 3D glasses. I don't have to rip open any new pairs. It also comes with a very, very cool patch, iron-on patch, that says Camp Crystal Lake Counselor. So if you wanted to become a Camp Crystal Lake Counselor, you could iron this on to your shirt or hat or what have you. It has the iron-on directions on the back. And that is a very nice looking Camp Crystal Lake Counselor's patch. But like I said before, I will just be leaving this in package. I have no need to iron that on anything. And then you have a bonus now that you own Friday the 13th, the complete collection. Add it to your digital collection with the ultraviolet. So just a little ultraviolet digi code for the complete collection, which is probably expired by now due to the fact that they usually have an expiry date. So there you go, guys. Friday the 13th, 10 edition, complete collection. Now is a great time to pick this up on eBay. So yeah, just go pick it up on eBay. Q's Reviews is already sub to Star Trekker. Euphoria Pictures says, what box sets did I miss? You missed the 15-disc Halloween Complete Collection Blu-ray box set. I went through all 15 discs reading the backs of those Blu-rays. You also missed the Phantasm Collection Welgo USA box set. I went through all 5 of those Blu-rays plus the book. And I just finished up with Friday the 13th Black Tin Complete Collection, going through, showing off what it holds. And then there's one more box to get to, but I'm just going to sit here for a second and enjoy myself some Diet Coke. Thank you so much to the 11 people watching me right now. That is amazing. If you have yet to hit the thumbs up like button, please do this now. All you have to do is pause the live chat, hit the thumbs up button, come back to the live chat. It's as easy as that, guys. Euphoria Pictures says, can't believe I don't own that Halloween collection. I still hurts me. It still hurts me. NDT Show says, awesome Halloween set. Yeah, I don't know why you didn't grab that one, Keith. What's the issue there? You didn't grab it? Like, why didn't you grab it? It's Halloween collection box set. You should have just grabbed it, and then you'd have it if you just grabbed it. You know, like, they release a 15-disc Halloween set, and you're like a horror collector. You could have just grabbed it, and then you'd have it. But you didn't grab it, so you don't have it. Silly rabbit. All right, next up. Sorry about that tangent, guys. We got the Scarlet box. The Hellraiser Scarlet box. Love the way they put this box together. And it's an Arrow box set, I believe. Yes, Arrow. It comes with Hellraiser, Hellbound, Hellraiser 2, and Hellraiser 3 Hell on Earth, plus, amongst other things. Keith says no region-free Blu-ray player at the time. I get that. Sean Sr. has to go. Take care. Thanks so much for swinging on by, Sean. I appreciate you. Q's Reviews says nice. So, yeah, this Arrow Scarlet box, you got the top of the lid there. And we'll just set that there. And then I did kind of throw the backing card in. You'd Wish Best is still here, and I appreciate You'd Wish Best. You are awesome. I love You'd Wish Best. She is a great YouTuber. Everyone make sure to go check out her channel. Firefly Family Podcast says, hey, I used to have that set, but then you got the other Arrow box sets, so you got rid of the Scarlet box, or you sold the Scarlet box so you could buy the new Arrow set, or something like that. I remember. What's your favorite of the 3 Hellraisers? Mine is Hellbound Hellraiser 2. Q's Reviews is already subbed to You'd Wish Best. Thank you so much. And Andrew says, bleh! All right, disc 1, you got glorious artwork of someone's forehead. And by the way, the intersecting lines on the forehead, and also the inclusion of some nails in the kind of the meeting points of all these intersecting lines on the forehead, quickly tell us that this is Pinhead. On the back, it has a little lament configuration box artwork. And inside, you have the Arrow Blu-ray of the original Hellraiser. Next, you have more glorious artwork, and by means of the way the teeth and gums are kind of retracting, with the lips being pulled apart by some wires and hooks, and the way the skin is bloody and kind of wrinkly and monstrous looking, you can quickly tell that this is a picture of Chatterer. Yeah, Chatterer. Keith, I have the Welgo USA set, and I also have the Sphere set that just recently came out. Not sure if Arrow put that out or not, but it comes with a sphere. But this is Chatterer. Inside is Hellbound Hellraiser 2. Next up in the Scarlet box, you can tell by the way the barbed wire is intersecting, squeezing his forehead, eyes, and most of his face, that this is one of the evil Cenobites from part 2. I don't think it's Butterball. I think it's the bartender or somebody like that. And inside you have Hellraiser 3 Hell on Earth. I believe it does come with both the uncut and theatrical. And we have a $2 super chat from the NDT show. Soup, 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 super chat. Thank you so much, NDT show, for that $2 super chat. You are amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for helping out with my content. Travis Johnston says, such sights to show you. Same love part 2. Everyone loves part 2. NDT Super Show coming in with that $2 super chat. You are amazing, NDT Show. Awesome. Next, what do we have? We have the Clive Barker Legacy on Blu-ray. It has the Pillar of Souls front and center. And inside you have the Clive Barker Legacy. And it is Blu-ray. Next, we have, what do we have here? Let me just set that there and try not to spill anything. We have some art cards, guys, and I'm going to show you all these right now. These are actually postcards. So they all have the same backing on them. I'm not going to show you the back of each one. They are Hellraiser postcards, and you have Pinhead. You have Dr. Chenard. You have a Cenobite. You have a skinless Cenobite, possibly Frank. You have Butterball. And back to Pinhead. Euphoria Pictures says, can you explain to me what Super Chat is? I've just discovered it recently. When your channel gets monetized and you meet all the requirements, you can turn your Super Chat on, where your viewers can directly deposit money to your channel. Beside where you're typing your chat, there should be a dollar bill sign beside there now. If you hit that dollar bill sign, you can donate to anyone's channel who has their super chat turned on. And then I receive that money to put back into my collection to be able to bring my viewers more great horror content. That's what it means. Next, a little book here. We have an arrow little beastie there. And what is this? This is concept art. Anthropomantic Fiend is here. Hi, Phil. How's it going? It is excellent today. We have a stormy day here in Canada. The lightning is lightning. The thunder is thundering. The rain is raining. The tornado has already tornadoed once. Hoping the tornado won't tornado again. I am going to go through this and show you guys each and every single page. Ollie Uncut says, cool stuff, Phil. Thank you so much, Ollie in Germany. Make sure to go pick up Ollie's channel. He has an amazing channel. He has a great collection. That artwork is beautiful. Is it from a particular film? This artwork is from the Hellraiser films. It is all from the Hellraiser films. It is conceptual art for the Hellraiser films. Then in this other packet or pouch, as the case may be, we have a poster. And it is double-sided. You have newly commissioned artwork there for Pinhead with the lament configuration front and center behind him. On the other side, the original artwork for Pinhead that everyone knows and loves. So nice little double-sided poster there. And where am I putting this stuff? Because we got still more in this Scarlet box, guys. Last but not least, we have a nice, thick, hard-covered book. And this is Damnation Games, Hellraiser, Hellbound, and Hell on Earth. So this book is basically just a write-up on the feature films, pictures. You have some storyboards. You have, what's it called, script segments. And in the bottom of the box, it says, I am in hell, help me. So first the hardcover book goes in, then the postcard book goes in, then part 3, then part 2, then part 1, and and then the little page that tells you everything that's in this package. And then the top of the box goes back on like that. And it closes up quite nicely. And we have Euphoria Pictures coming in with €5 super chat. So he gets a big super chat. Thank you so much, Keith. I appreciate that, man. Possibly your first ever super chat donation to a YouTube channel. That is amazing. That is awesome. I don't even know what €5 is in Canadian funds, but I think it is more than $5. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure that is euros. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong if that is a euro. €5 is equal to $7.75 Canadian. $7.75 super chat. So thank you so much for that. Doug Bradley has his own YouTube channel. He reads books. Anthropomantic Fiend says, damn, I would love to own that book. Keith says, great idea. It's the least I can do. That's amazing, Keith. You did not need to do that, but I appreciate it immensely. It does help out on the channel. Once you get monetized, you'll understand, and hopefully by then you are also in front of your camera doing these live streams and getting your very own super chats. That's where I want your channel to go. So you need to get there, boy. Come on, Keith. You can do it. Everyone in the chat right now, make sure you are subscribed to Keith over at Euphoria Pictures. I implore you. His channel is amazing. Anthropomantic Fiend says, is Uncle Frank trying to get people to save him again? It's a euro. I was correct. Q's Reviews is subbed. Anthropomantic Fiend says, I've been listening to Doug Bradley's Frankenstein readings while I work on art. That is amazing. It's a work of art. It is a work of art. Q's Reviews says nice. Anthropomantic Fiend says can confirm that Euphoria Pictures is awesome. I can. What do? I agree with that. Indeed, Anthro, that's awesome. Euphoria Pictures, definitely a YouTube channel to be watching, because in my eyes, his channel will go places. I think the snowball effect will happen on his channel, kind of the same way it's happened to mine during my quarantine. If he keeps putting out awesome content, which he always does, the snowball effect will take hold and his channel will grow quite quickly. But yeah, that's awesome, guys. 3 super chats during this live stream. I never once expected any super chats in this live stream. So that is incredible. I still got a bit of time left. I only pulled those 4 box sets off of my shelves. So if there's any box sets that you would like me to show off, please make it known in the chat and I will show it off. Or if I have anything in my collection that you would like me to show off, if it is easy for me to get at, I will be more than happy to show it off. Keith, thanks for all the kind words. No problem, man. Your channel deserves it. I give credit where credit is due, and your channel deserves all the credit. Anthropomantic Fiend says, I gotta go now, but it was a pleasure hanging out for a sec. Thank you, Anthropomantic Fiend. Always a pleasure having you in here. I will quickly make you a mod. Anthropomantic Fiend, you are now modded. You are blue. You can take control of my chat. And yeah, kick out any trolls if you see them, and or drop a link if you would so desire. Hughes Reviews says, bye, Anthro. NDT Show says, what's your holy grail of your collection in your eyes if you can get to it? I show this off quite a little bit. It is my favorite piece in my collection. It is from the deleted scene dream sequence from Freddy vs. Jason, of Jason sitting on his bed holding a teddy bear, machete stabbing Freddy's hat, Freddy's claw in the bed. The headboard does say Jason, and this is limited to 350 pieces worldwide. And the reason it's my favorite, this came out in 2009. So it's over 10 years old now. It's 11 years old. This goes for a whack of money. That is not why it is my favorite piece. It's just kind of nostalgic for me. It's the first real statue per se that I got for my collection. And it is really limited. 350 pieces. I have piece number 124. So that is currently and has always been my favorite piece in my collection since I bought it. I will show you a close number second, which I just acquired recently, which I also like to show off a lot, even though it's very heavy, is this Sleepwalker's bust from Nameless Media. And I love this thing. Every time I come into the horror room, he's looking right at me, square in the eye. And yeah, love this guy. And I don't want to drop him, but he is super heavy. And this thing should be around like that. But yeah, super heavy. Another piece that I quite like is this NECA Michael Myers from the original Halloween with a real metal knife that goes into the pumpkin. I think the face sculpt of this bust is probably the best I've ever seen. And the pumpkin still lights up after all these years. You can see it there with its flickering flame going in the pumpkin. It's an amazing piece. This is from NECA, and it's limited to 2,500 pieces, and I have number 1672. And the battery in this is the original battery. I guess it still just works because I hardly ever turn it on and let it flicker. But yes, probably my third favorite piece in my collection. Love. Love, love, love. And the knife is removable. It has a little slot right between the tears in his clothing for said metal knife to fit in. I see these sell all the time minus the knife because a lot of people lose their knives or whatever, what have you. Things get lost. Things get lost. Keith, if you're talking about this is the Hostel bust right here. I just have this little Michael Myers mask. This was actually a Captain Kirk mask that I kind of turned into a Michael Myers mask, and I just store it over the head of the Hostel bust like that, just to make the Hostel guy into Michael Myers. Let me just scroll up here. Thanks. I shall fight the trolls for you. Bye now. Char says, heart, heart, eyes, heart, eyes, heart, heart, eyes, heart, eyes. Q's Review says, love that piece. Euphoria Picture says, can you show me that Michael Myers bust behind your left shoulder? Yeah, up there, I guess. I think I just explained that. NDT Show says, oh yes, love the Sleepwalkers. Yeah, it's awesome. I love that Sleepwalkers. Q's Review says, also love that bust. It's really detailed. Travis Johnson says, the night he came home. Stop, stop, stop! Keith says, very good. All right, all right, all right. Is anyone wanting to see anything else? Anything else? Oh, Keith, I showed this off earlier. You might get a kick out of this if you're still in here, Keith. When I went to Rob Zombie's Halloween in theaters, they were passing out these in the movie theater when you went to see Rob Zombie's Halloween. These are little skull-shaped candy promotional item for Rob Zombie's Halloween. And of course, most people would open these and eat them during the movie or whatever, but of course, I saved mine because I like promotional items. So like a little freak boy, after what, 12 years or whatever, 11 years, I still have this. I think it's 2007, 17, 18, 19, 20, so 13 years old, little skull-shaped sour candies. Halloween, Rob Zombie, promotional item, got by the movie theater. That's awesome. Just thought you'd appreciate that, Keith. And unfortunately, you have to head off. Sorry you missed your call today, but we'll definitely get in touch, hopefully in the next day or two for sure. I'm also off tomorrow. NDT Show says, take care all. I got to run. See ya, NDT Show. I appreciate that. Thanks so much for the super chat. Euphoria Pitcher says, I'd be the same. I'd never open them. Correct. Keith, thank you so much. I know you have to run, guy. But thank you so much for that super chat. That's 775 Canadian. That's awesome. Q's Reviews says, take care, NDT. Everyone is being so personable in the chat that they love each other. Feel the love in the chat right now. Just feel it. We're waning down though, guys. We only got 7 people watching, but we got 36 huge thumbs ups. If you happen to be one of the 7 people watching and you have yet to thumbs up this live stream, please do so immediately. Keith, take care. I appreciate you, brother. I will contact you soon, I'm sure. Travis Johnston says, usually don't catch these lives. 'Twas nice. Yeah, I'm usually on from 10 until 12 noon in the mornings. But, you know, it was kind of like a rainy day, just lying around all day, not doing anything special. So I thought I'd jump in on a live Sunday afternoon just to see who was hanging out. And all you awesome people were. Q's Reviews says, take care, Keith. But yeah, I guess I'm going to wrap it up then. Seems like some people have to go. We're down to 6 people watching. But I really like showing off those box sets to all of you today. I appreciate each and every one of you that watched me show off those box sets today. And I also appreciate everyone who donated a super chat. That is amazing. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And you know, I'll be back soon. I got some more videos to shoot. I have to do another contest entry video, and I actually got tagged in a video, so I have to do a tag response video. So those are a couple videos coming up. And of course, I will be soon doing my recent Blu-ray pickups video. I'll be dropping that one within a week or two because my recent Blu-ray stack is getting large. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning into my channel today, guys. If you do love great horror content, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification to be notified every time I go live or drop a new video. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Amanda goes, bam, bam, bam. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Travis goes, wah! And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. That's my time. Thanks for yours. Have a great one, guys. Peace!